No one wants to be hit with a bill they didn't see coming, so it's important to truly understand the costs involved in your supply chain so you aren't caught off guard. Exporting online from New Zealand comes with a few extra challenges, and if you haven't planned for them, they can eat away at your margins. So let's take a look about what they are and how to avoid them. If you're operating outside of New Zealand, there could be taxes and duties you haven't thought about. If you haven't planned for them, it's likely your customers will be asked to pay them when the product arrives. If they refuse to pay, you'll have to bear the cost of getting the package you've just sent them back again. In some countries, you need to pay additional taxes at the border for goods worth over a certain amount. This is called a de minimis threshold. Check to see if your export market has these. Find out what they are and let your customers know if they'll need to cover the fee. A Kiwi company selling baby clothes had to change its policy because customers were sending their purchases back to New Zealand instead of paying the import fees. This meant the company had to pay to ship the items back and issue a refund. To avoid losing money shipping clothes back and forth, the company added a clear explanation of the fees on their website and made sure they were automatically added to the price at checkout. When you're selling directly to customers, running out of stock can also have a big impact on your profits. If the customer has ordered a few things, but you don't have all of them ready to go, you may need to send them separately, which means extra shipping costs. Not only will your costs rise, but customer satisfaction can suffer if they're receiving a bunch of different packages at different times. One answer to this is using routing logic, when an order management system offers customers a choice at the checkout if items are out of stock. They can have it shipped separately, or they could wait until it's all ready to go at the same time. Let's move on to another cost that can catch exporters out: meeting your customers' delivery expectations. It makes sense that customers in different markets have different expectations, but what does this mean for you? If your customers are in the US, they're probably used to same-day delivery. But what if you can't meet that expectation? There are a few other things you can do that cost less but still keep customers happy. You could look at same-day dispatch so your customers know their purchase is on the way. You could also show your customer real-time tracking by working with your third-party logistics provider or shipping company. Watching their package make its way to their door reassures buyers and reduces the need for them to reach out to you or your team. Lastly, let's talk returns. Best case scenario, the products arrive in perfect condition, on time, and your customer is over the moon. As much as we'd love this to always be the case, it's not always possible, especially when you're based in New Zealand. There are more steps along the way for our supply chains when selling overseas, where products could be delayed, damaged, or lost. And you guessed it, this could cost you. If your returns are costing more than you expect, understanding the reason for returns is key. If you can identify a reason that's cropping up more than it should, such as damaged packaging, you'll be able to do something about it. So, to start to understand the real cost of your supply chain, start by picking an order and follow it through its journey. From when someone purchased it, to when it was packaged, to transport, right through to a return. Watch every step and see what really happens to it and what the process was like for the buyer. You might see something you didn't notice before. For more information and help on exporting, please visit MyNZTE.